A destination is where you wish to visit, to touch with your eyes the existence of a people and a city whose dream you wish to share. The great rail terminals of the great city, serving over 500,000 people daily, welcome a nation's citizens and a world's to the city born out of the sea, a river, and a dream. Here in this city, beneath 6,000 miles of streets that lead in every direction, the subway roars on steel ribbons of track that daily speed millions of riders within the dream. And from underground to under sky, from heliports on river's edge, craft rise to sail the oceans of the sky above the city. Sail high above where once great forests stood, and in their place, now great buildings stand, housing the dreams that men have built. And road and highway speeds the traffic that roars within the city, takes it, twists it in, out, and under, leads it from all the streets, and feeds it from all the tunnels to all the bridges, linking all the parts of the city to each other, and so in turn joins the city to the state, to the nation, and the world. Here within the multi-leveled city, a city that has risen as if by magic out of the very waters that surround it, a greater city has emerged, a city where new harbors are anchored on the land, harbors whose seas flow through space, highways that girdle the earth's shape to bring all the cities of the earth ever closer to the city of the world and to its dream. Taller than the great city itself, than the towers of stone and steel that fill it, stand the great land harbors, airports that serve the world and the flagships of the nations of the world.
348, the Charlie rolling will be United DC-6. I'll get him into position so your traffic touches down. He'll be making immediate takeoff.
Here, the largest commercial airports in the world, with the greatest air terminal facilities in the world, welcome the air fleets of the nations and of their cities. Welcome their people, their business, their friendship.
Flight 930, your street service for Paris and Rome. Now boarding passengers, gate number 11. All passengers aboard, please. All passengers on Pan American Flight 138, please proceed to gate number 9. Gate number 9 for immediate embarkation.
Every minute around the clock, they move down out of the skies, down the marked runways, the lighted strips, unload their passengers, their holds, refuel, take on new loads and new passengers.
Now ready, gate 16. All aboard, please. American Airlines.
Now the sky is an ocean, and people sail its seas with shining wings. The sky is an ocean, and the ships, not of wood and canvas, paddle, wheel, and steam, are made of a complex network of electronic nerves worked by men in towers of steel and in cabins of aluminum skin, who guide these fabricked fleets up into the tides and currents of the sky that flow around the lands and waters of the earth. Great fleets of great ships, each powered with the strength of thousands of winged horses, eager for the sky and all the cities under the skies. England, France, Belgium, Holland, Spain, Portugal, Mexico, the East Indies, the West Indies, the islands of the South Seas, of the Caribbean, and of the Mediterranean, the countries of the continents of Australia, Asia, South America, Africa. Lands linked by jet streams of power, girdling all the lands and all the peoples of all the lands. Lands slowly shaped by dreams of man's past and forged into dreams of men living, forged out of the past and into the present, into the dream of the future. Each in its time, the seasons come and dissolve into each other. And with autumn, the bright wind comes. and the screech owl seeks shelter among the chimney pots, and night hawk the city roof. The song of the warbler is gone, the junco, the catbird and thrush, the robin and flicker and grackle. Gone the flowers and weeds, the yarrow and dandelion, the daisy, the tansy, the plantain and burdock. Only the sparrow remains and the ginkgo tree from the Orient. These remain, and the people, who find in their parks peace and solitude within the heart of their bustling city. Now the city blossoms with a new life, the great libraries filled with the rush of it, and the great museums, both with their priceless heritage of man and his knowledge, tool and compass for the living and their future. For now the door to the future is open. The universities open, and the colleges, the special schools and institutes. For here to this city, from all the world's cities, here each fall they come to begin and continue their education. And together with students born in this city, together they come to learn, to study, to prepare their life and fulfill their dream, to make their way into man's future together. The whole of the city is a school, one vast school filled with the education for life and for living, filled with the dream of an ever better life for all the people and for their children, all the children. And for all the children, come fall, come school, come holidays, celebration, Thanksgiving, and the streets are filled with fun, the air is filled with music. A band, a circus wagon, painted red and gold, put it on wheels, and it's a party. For the big city is a small town, and it loves a parade. Put a man on a horse, a 10-gallon hat on a man, and no matter his name, he's the hero from out of the West. He's Sir Galahad, Sir Lancelot, Robin Hood, and the Three Musketeers. Or maybe he's Mickey, the Mighty, the Mouse. No matter how you look at it or when, no matter what day or week or month of the year, New York loves a parade. And all the pretty girls in it. Come summer, come autumn, come winter, come spring, parades fill the city. It's a holiday time all the year round. The sky is one vast circus tent. Admission is free, and dreams are out of this world. Where a city gives itself over to festivals and parades, brave with the sound of music, then such a city is filled with beauty and a secret that everyone shares. A secret that New York is a city filled with a dream. A dream where Santa Claus is an image of love, bright with hope, a bag full of lovely surprises wrapped in brighter tomorrows. Flowers bloom in spring, bathing suits in summer, roller skates in autumn, and in winter, packages appear everywhere. The streets are filled with them, and everywhere people move in a holiday rhythm. It is the time when people carry secret thoughts in their arms, open secrets full of wonder. And everywhere throughout the city, Everywhere the windows bloom, reveal the dreams to all the dreamers. And the magic of the season grows warmer still with approaching cold, for with it, snow, and Santa's sleigh to blossom on the white crust. And always the snow comes. And with every step, Christmas comes ever closer, and every package is but another sign that the city's dream is shared by all, each one carrying a piece of that dream in his heart and under his arm. And the magic of it grows with the passing of the days. An ancient dream reborn anew in the city born of a dream. And it fills the city of magic with the glow of magic. Now the city is a tree of light as tall as the sky, a tree on the edge of the sea. It is a dream that lies soft in the heart of the city, a dream forever waking. This is a time when all celebrate, each in his own way. Now the children are asleep, filled with their sweet dreams, yet none so sweet as the dream of peace that fills the hearts and minds of men, each reaching out to the other to touch the dream that lives in all, and so together fulfill the dream and make the city and the dream as one, a gift to fill the lives of all the children, a star to light the paths of men. Now winter has settled down, and the fall of snow lays a white hush upon the city. But within the walls of buildings, the lights are lit, and people gather with each other around the table. But mothers prove their love and brave the storm, and so do gentlemen. Everything seems to stop on days like this, everything but the snow. And only those who must come out wherever they are and make their way across a city heavy with peace and holiday. They come out whom nothing stops, nor snow, nor sleet, nor anything. For in this city no ill wind can stop a merry holiday. There is a magic to the city in the winter. The gray stone masses of the buildings, the gleaming mirrors of the windows, the hard wind, the soft snow, a time of magic, a time of children. And the games are always the same wherever the children are, wherever there's snow. There's a time for playing, and, like all over the world, a time for going home. And with the turn of seasons, winter slowly makes its exit, slowly melts away. And months of cold and wind and snow thaw, dissolve, and slowly disappear into the coming spring and New Year. New York is full of New Years all the year round. The most colorful, the Chinese, when in the time of January and February, the dragon comes. And into the city's Chinatown, the celestial dragon descends from out of the ancient heavens into the 20th century. And to the sound of brass and beating drum, the air is cleansed of evil spirits. The old year flees, and all the demons gone, the dragon, fierce, triumphant, now ushers in the year that's new as it explodes against the sky, bright with hope and rich with promise with the coming Happy New Year. There is a dream that flows through the veins of this city. The dream of peace and a life always better, where man lives with his neighbor, building together the dream they share and the life. And the face of this dream is in the city, written in words of stone. And though the stone may turn to dust, the dream will grow and live beyond the stone. For the nature of man is in his faith, and so long as that faith is strong within him, then the dream will live. For this is a city where the proof of the dream is in the life of its people. Their hands will make the dream come true for their time and their children's. And now this city, once the capital of a new nation, is become the capital of a world, bright with the promise of a dream. Signal in the heavens that for all men, the light of peace will blossom into the reality of all nations, united in the brotherhood of man. This dream of man is a living promise that tomorrow's future already lives in this city called New York. This city sprung from many nations and many peoples. This rushing, roaring, turbulent city. This dreaming city. This city of magic.